Well, Brad, let's firstly look back to Saturday's game. Obviously, a hat-trick in an 8-0 win. You must have been delighted with how pre-season's going so far.
Yeah, obviously, best feeling as a striker is just scoring goals. So it was nice to get 3, and then I think I'm on 4 goals now. So yeah, it's a nice feeling.
Yeah, that first game against Stamford, obviously, as a striker, everyone wants to get off the mark quickly, and to do it in the first game must have lifted your confidence.
Yeah, well, obviously it was just amazing to be back, and then to get a goal on top of that, it was just the best start for the first game. So yeah, no, it was a really nice feeling.
And as I say, Saturday, your third goal was about pressing, but your other twos were really, really good finishes. Is that something that is your game, instinctive efforts like that find the back of the net?
Yeah, I think obviously starting with the first team and that training's more intense. I think you've got to sort of deal with better shooting, chances. You've got to be taking it, and when you get the opportunity, you just got to take that. So yeah, just good.
Has it helped you as well that obviously you've got Ricky around you, you've got Flynn around you, Harrison, Kyle, a lot of players that have made that similar sort of step to you? Has that helped you sort of bed in a little bit?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously you're not coming into a team where you don't know anyone or anything like that. So yeah, it is nice, and they can sort of give you not guidance, but they can give you an idea of what it's going to be like, and you can go to them for advice and stuff like that. So yeah, it is nice.
And how helpful has Matthew and Simon been? Because particularly during this pre-season, Matthew's been obviously in and amongst it as well, which is obviously must be nice for you to have someone familiar as a coach to bounce off.
Yeah, especially because as we started, we do an hour session in the afternoon with a few of the younger lads and stuff, and yeah, Matty normally takes the sessions, and it's really helpful for me, because obviously last season I was with him, and yeah, it's just nice. He puts on really good sessions, so yeah, it's good.
And also because the young players came back a couple of weeks ahead of the senior players, from a fitness point of view, that must have been really nice that you weren't just sort of thrown in and having to adapt to first team training so quickly.
Yeah, the fitness was quite intense the first couple of days, but it was nice to get a chance just to come back early, just get touches of the ball and just get going really.
Yeah, and what's the manager sort of said, because there's a number of you that have got these sort of 1-year sort of development contracts, and particularly for someone of your age, that must be really nice to have that security to try and impress again, because when you come to the end of your scholarship, sometimes players just fall by the wayside, but you've got an opportunity to impress.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think the chances of going on loan might be on the cards, and I probably will end up going on loan, but it's nice to come in the building. Obviously you're training full time, you're getting to know everyone, and you're just improving. Every day you get to improve, and then when you get the chance, you just got to take it.
Yeah, and you obviously benefited from going out on loan last year, and you went to a decent standard as well, and that must have been nice to get men's football under your belt too.
Yeah, no, it was a really good experience for me as a player. I think that's something that I need to work on, obviously the physical demand of the game, and as you get higher, it's going to get even more. So yeah, no, it was a really great experience.
Is Ivan a good person for you to look? I know he's obviously a goal scorer and everything, but because of the way he holds the ball up and uses his physicality, obviously you're not as big as Ivan, but you've got the structure there to do that part of the job as well. Is he someone that you could look at and help?
Yeah, I think his game is different to mine, but obviously you look to your senior players and you look at what they're doing, and obviously he had such a successful season that you obviously do look at his game and think, what can you sort of improve your game on by what he does.
The manager said as well that he's been really impressed with your non-stop pressing, the stuff you do off the ball as well as on the ball.
Yeah.
I guess that's a modern footballer, but you get your rewards like the third goal on Saturday by putting the yards in.
Yeah, I think that was sort of drilled into me by Matty and Simon when I was playing in the youth team. That's sort of what they said. As a striker, just keep pressing, just keep going at it, and sometimes it does just pay off.
Obviously you've got a number of pre-season games coming up, and I guess for you it would be nice to end the pre-season, wouldn't it, as a leading goal scorer? That's something to aim for, given the fact you've got a little bit of a head start at the moment.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to set little individual and personal goals, and yeah, you can't go wrong. If that was the case, then yeah, that would be a really special feeling, but it's just taking game by game and just see how things go.